Good afternoon, friends. This is Barbara. Friday again with your On Your Life video. How are you all doing today? We finally have sunshine in Indiana, PA after what it feels like weeks of rain. I'm sure it hasn't been weeks, but it feels like that. And this feels absolutely lovely, lovely. So we've been talking a lot about being uniquely you, being perfectly you, and how we're not competing with one another because nobody else can bring to the table what you are. There is no way, because there's only one of you in the entire universe. And so if we really get that, it takes away all of the competition, all of the comparison, all of the feelings of inadequacy, because of course you can't do what your neighbor's doing. You're not supposed to do it because you are you. So we've been talking about that over the last 3 weeks, and I'm hoping that you're beginning to get that and to see the value that you have, that there is in you, and how much the world needs you as you are. So that's the last 3 weeks. Today, I wanted to start to approach the thought of your brain and your thoughts. I have been doing so much research, and I am not a scientist, so you have to take that into consideration, but so much research about your brain and your thoughts. And in the olden days, whatever olden days was, they completely used to think that your brain was your thoughts and that your brain produced your thoughts. And the other thing that they thought up until the 80s, which is crazy, is that your brain wouldn't change. And actually your brain would deteriorate with age. And Alzheimer's seemed to prove those things to them. However, I love that science is catching up with the scriptures because, what is science? The world is everything, and what is science? Science is the discovery of everything and everything God created. And so the science, little by little, is coming to grips, I guess, with the way God made things. And actually, God made us three-part being: spirit, soul, and body. And the soul is your mind realm. That's your emotions, that's your will. Your spirit is your conscience, your communion with God. And your body is your body. And your brain is inside of your body. Now, when you think, you don't think because you have a brain, you think, and what you think is affecting your brain. Now you're going to say, what the heck, who cares? I don't care, as long as I can think and I have a brain. But it's vitally important actually to understand this, because the thoughts that you have, they are actually something physical inside your brain. So your thoughts create protein, which create physical matter in your brain. They look like trees. So that physical matter within your brain is changing your brain, and that is affecting every cell in your body, because we know that our brain is the center of the body, and from there every cell is affected. So for example, if you have toxic thoughts, it will affect every cell in your body, which is crazy. It's nuts. But if you have good thoughts, healthy thoughts, that will as well affect every cell in your body. Actually, the research shows at this point that only 2 to 25% of all diseases, and I'm talking all diseases, mental diseases, physical diseases, diseases of old age, and I'm including cancer and Alzheimer's and dementia and every disease. Only 2 to 25% of them start in your genes. All the other ones, which means 75 to 98%, are created by your thoughts, because your thoughts will change the physical matter of your brain, which will affect every part of your body. So that's such a wild concept. When you start to understand that, you start to realize I better pay attention to my thoughts, because they are affecting my entire life and they are totally affecting my future. So these are things I'm going to be working with you over the next few weeks, because they are life-changing. I have been taking my thoughts captive. I have been being aware of my thoughts and recognizing which ones are toxic and which ones are healthy, and I have been changing them around so that my thoughts actually are serving me rather than harming me. And the more I do that, the healthier I become in my body, the healthier I become in my mind, the healthier I become in my spirit. So what I'm offering to you today is the thought, the realization, I guess, that your brain is not your thoughts, but your thoughts are actually affecting your brain. And that's just the beginning of the puzzle. There is a lot more, but I don't want these whatever they're called, Facebook Lives to last forever. So I'm going to stop here. But I want you to start considering that every one of your thoughts is affecting your body. And we're going to go from there next week. We're going to see how to change it, what the model is, and what we can do. And pretty soon I'm going to start offering you a free set of emails that is going to come to you every single day, in which you're going to learn how to manage your thoughts, which will in turn help you manage your brain, help you manage your body, help you manage your happiness. I'm not ready for that because I'm working on the emails right now, and it's going to be daily for a whole year. So that's a lot of work for me, but it's coming. And I'm just introducing that idea to you today. So I hope you're finding this challenging and useful to you. Please put stuff in the comments so I can help you more. And if this is useful to you, please, please, please share it on your own wall, because you know people I don't know. And I am very much trying to affect as many people as possible, because when we own our thoughts, when we manage our thoughts, we stop being victims. Things don't just happen to us. We are the creator of our future with the thoughts that we either line up with the Word of God or don't line up with the Word of God. And that's what it's all about. Manage your thoughts and you will own your life. And then you will be the creator of a wonderful future for yourself. So we'll take it up from here next week. Please share it on your wall and let me know if this was useful to you. Have a wonderful weekend. I plan to. Bye-bye.